guys, it's Mish. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a life update. So first thing that I actually wanted to talk about is my finances. So if you're new here, I tend to revise my budget probably every 5-ish months. And the reason being that budgets do change, and I just like to make sure that I'm accounting for increases or decreases in certain categories that I've set for myself. So while most of my budget is automated, there are a few categories that I tend to use the cash envelope system for, and that's for my groceries, for my personal section, for my household section, and then also for my gas section. So up on the screen here, this is the latest revision of my budget that I came up with. Pretty simple. Mine's just kind of broken up to, I have my monthly income up at the top. I have some bills over on the left hand side, and those bills are the bills that are fixed bills. And then going down, I have the savings section, and then up in the top here, those are just kind of some of the bills that come out that aren't necessities. So if need be, for the most part, some of those are necessities like warranties and things like that. And then I have my variable bills here, like utilities, and then I like to include what my actual taxes are being shoved out, whether that's pre-tax, post-tax, federal tax, Medicare. I like to put that in on my actual budget. And then down at the bottom there, I have my debt. So that's a whole different story, and I'm gonna do a different video on the debt that I have, and especially being that I have racked up a little bit of credit card debt. So I wanted to give as much attention to that, and I think that it deserves its own video. So that's something that I'm going to be working on over the next few weeks. And I've come to the realization that I'm going to stop saving. No, I'm going to stop saving temporarily. And then I'm just going to focus all of my efforts on eliminating the student loan debt and the credit card debt that I do have. And I feel that I just haven't been as focused as I should be, and I haven't been putting forth the effort that I need in order to get to the places that I want to be financially. So things that I've done this week, so I decided that I'm just going to keep my traditional saving account balance at just $250 in both of the accounts that I have. And then I also temporarily stopped the automatic savings that was occurring in one of my accounts. And I said, I'm just going to focus all of my efforts on eliminating as much debt as I can by the end of the year. And then worst case scenario, by the end of the first quarter of 2025, I will be done with the credit cards. I will be done with the student loans. And the one thing for me is, like, I come up with these plans and they're great, and I start and I'm doing them, and then I realize that other things come up, and for whatever reason I'm just like, oh, okay, my attention is shifted, and then my priorities are not what they should be, and then it's just kind of like, do you really want to pay off your student loans? Because I was talking with one of my coworkers the other day, and there's things that I've done, and I'm just like, I could have paid those off already, and I haven't. And now I think I'm getting to the point where I'm saying, like, oh, I could have, if I had paid off my student loans, I could have saved X amount of money already. I could have went on this vacation already. I could have done X, Y, and Z already, but because I was so focused on trying to do like 15 different things at once, like, okay, I wanted to save this over here, and I wanted to work on this over here, and I wanted to have a little stash of money over here, and I need to do this, but the end goal is that if I focus my attentions on just eliminating the debt slowly by slowly in a short amount of time, I will be debt free, and all that money that I was previously using to go towards credit card bills or student loans or whatever the case may be, then that money could be repurposed into things that I actually want to do. So that's kind of it in regards to my finances.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't want to open doors, so we made some.
So in regards to my actual fitness journey, I have been walking lately. So on the days that I work, I have been getting in about 10,000 steps, which is about 5 miles. So that's really good for me. I normally don't do that much walking. You know, this whole year, I just feel I've been very inconsistent. Like I go, I stop, I go, I stop. But one thing about me, like I don't stop for long periods of time, but it's enough to where I feel like I'm restarting something. And I think an eye-opening experience for myself was the other day I was completing this kettlebell full body workout, and like I couldn't even make it through the entire 30-minute video without stopping. And I was just like, okay, like to me that was slightly embarrassing for myself, just knowing like where I've been and like endurance and all those type of things. So my goal is to lose about 10 to 12 pounds. I'm about 167 at the moment. So yeah, 10 to 12 pounds I feel would be good, but I'm not so attached to that number as I continue to eat better and work out consistently and the pounds start to come off. I'll get to a point where I'm just like, oh, okay, like this is a good amount of weight for me, or no, like I need to continuously keep going down that path. But now that I'm older, is just like, of course it's a little bit harder to lose weight, and I don't think that I have ever seriously tried to lose weight until fairly recently. And I'm just like, oh, okay, it's definitely a commitment. It's definitely conscious decisions day in and day out. What I'm consuming, am I moving my body, am I doing the right exercise, am I getting enough protein and all that stuff. And I'm just like, Lord Jesus, like who can I pay? Coming forward, I'm gonna be having a better mix of being at the gym and also doing workouts at home, because there are times where I don't feel like going to the gym, and that can't be the excuse as to why I don't work out. And in the past it was like, if I didn't go to the gym, I didn't work out because I wasn't used to working out at my home and I hadn't found the workouts that I actually wanted to do. So I found the kettlebell workout. There's a lady that I follow for yoga. I have my walking pad, and then I also want to find a mat Pilates person on the internet. So if you guys know of a good person on YouTube here that has some good mat Pilates, be sure to list them down below so that I could check them out. And I think as far as like different types of workout, that will be good for me. My last category here is my spiritual journey that I'm on. So I haven't been to church in Lord knows how long. And the crazy thing is, I think about it often, it just doesn't come to pass. And I'm like, this week for sure, I'm getting to church. I like going to church. It's not like a task for me. I just think I kind of got away from it, and I was just being lazy and sleeping in. I work nights, and then like sleeping past the time that I need to get up and all these other things. I'm just like, do the things that you need to do. And that's the pep talk that I've been having with myself as a whole in any category that I'm working in. It's just like, you know what you're supposed to be doing, just do that. Once you do that and you get into a habit because you've done those things enough that you have built up the consistency, things will start turning in your favor. So that's my little update. If you guys haven't had a chance to catch out my Seattle vlog, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went over to watch that video next. And in the comments below, let me know what you're working on in your life right now, and where is your focus at, or where does your focus need to be. But as usual, you guys, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video, and I will catch you guys in the comments into the next video. Bye.